Here are some of the highlights from the previous lesson where the feet are on the wall. This is a great lesson to be able to feel how force can translate through the legs and into the surface of your back. You can feel it particularly well because your back is contacting a surface as you do the lesson. So get yourself into the position. Have something under your head so that you're comfortable. And just begin by pushing very, very gently into the wall and noticing how the force transmits through your skeleton. One or two times you can push with more force. And as you do that, you can feel how you may feel like you get some more transmission up to your head, but you can also feel that there's all this extra tension which blocks your ability to sense what's going on in all the different joints. So for the remainder of the lesson, be sure to use as little effort as possible. Whichever leg feels to be pushing more effectively, you can try it out right now, just right, left a few times. Work with that leg initially, and just a few times press and relax. It'll take about 5 to 10 seconds to do one repetition. Paying particular attention to the initiation. How you organize the movement in your mind, how you initiate the movement, and how it feels. Each time you perform the movement, exhale. Feel as if the movement is the first time you've ever done it. Return to pressing with both feet and see how that's changed. And then move your foot up a little bit towards 12 o'clock, imagining that your foot is resting on a clock. So maybe an inch or two. Press and see how it feels there. And then move your foot towards 6. Press and feel the difference. And then once again towards 12. And again towards 6. Then back to the middle and rest. And press with both and see how that is. Has it improved? And now move your foot towards 3 o'clock. And press from there. And to 9. Feel the difference. Back to 3. And back to 9. Changing the position of the foot and the leg changes the angles of how the hip is going to push into the femur, or rather the ball is to push into the pelvis. Right? So as that angle changes, you're going to affect the way that your pelvis responds. So you'll feel differences in the pelvis as well as differences in the spine and the ribs, as well as further up in the shoulder blades and the head. Come back to the middle and again press through both feet. If you were to take a little more time with this, you would explore the diagonals, right? So 1 to 7, 2 to 8, 11 to 5, and 10 to 4. And so now we're going to tilt in and out. Just a small amount so that you can now press through the outside edge. And then to the inside edge. And back to the outside one time. And the inside. And to the middle. And rest. Again, both feet pressing. Now roll onto the outside of your foot and position your knee to the inside. It's difficult to coordinate, but just do the best that you can. And then press in that position gently. Notice where the movement goes. Can you feel it goes all the way up through the back? Can you feel it to your head? Switch to the inside of the foot and your knee goes to the outside slightly. And again, press. Good, and then relax. And press through both and see how that's going. And now pivot the foot. Pivot the pinky toe to the outside. So you pivot around the heel just a little bit. Press from there. And pivot to the inside. Notice the differences. And pivot to the outside. How is your breathing? Pivot to the inside. Back to the middle. Now pivot the heel to the inside. So you pivot around the forefoot. Press from there. Pivot the heel to the outside. And back to the middle. And press with both. And move one foot up a couple inches towards the ceiling, the other foot a little bit down towards the floor. And press from there through both feet. And switch your feet. And back to the middle. Exhale, gently press while lifting away from the wall. Press and lift away. Lie on your back and rest. Take a few moments to notice what you notice. Slowly come to sitting. Slowly come to stand. And feel the difference. As you go for a walk, notice what you notice, how well you're able to sense the connections in your body, how well you're able to sense the floor.